I should pause here to say something about Luther and the Roman Catholic Church, since there was something mildly redeeming about what Luther did. The Roman Catholic doctrine that Luther was trying to reform was also wrong. In fact, the Catholic Church was, and still is, essentially doing the same thing that the Judaizers were doing in the first century, that is, requiring salvation through religious rituals. The only difference is that the Roman Catholic Church has different rituals than the Jews. If you take away nothing else, take away this. Martin Luther taught us that the works that Paul was rebuking were things like repentance from sin and following Jesus' commandments, and that Jesus wasn't really teaching Christianity in the Sermon on the Mount, but only trying to show us that we cannot follow his commandments. But these doctrines had never been taught before Martin Luther. Basically, if Luther was right about salvation, it would mean that no one had ever figured out the truth about salvation until Martin Luther. That for 1,500 years after the Bible was written, not one single Christian knew how to be saved. That's what you need to believe. Either Jesus meant what he said, or Martin Luther was right, and Jesus meant almost nothing of what he said. So we need to decide for ourselves. Are we going to follow Martin Luther or Jesus? Because their teachings are mutually exclusive. You cannot follow both.